Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled In Memory of Mr. Joel Abraham, Zechrono Livracha, father of Yontif-in from Ramat Beit Shemesh, down in Mashroom many years. And he's in New Jersey. Yontif went to see his father. His father passed away right before Yontif. His memory should be for blessing, and the family should have Nechama, should have consolation. It's a unique case. Passed away in New Jersey before Yontif. Yontif was Shabbat, first day Pesach, passed away, and for various reasons were not able to bury before Yontif, which means that burial's not going to be Shabbat, obviously, not going to be Sunday, because in New Jersey it's still Yontif, second day Yontif. The burial is only going to be Monday. What is the status of Yonatan and the rest of the family, his siblings and his mom? They should all live and be well. So it's a complicated case. There's a lot of variables involved. Normally, a person's an onain from death until burial. A series of shiurim on Availut, recently on Mr. Isaacson's death, we discussed an onain, if in a different country, is this person an onain or not? Excuse me. Onain or not. So what about here, where it's Shabbat and Yontif, 2 days? So people initially say, no, a person's not an onain, because onain is only when a person can be involved in the burial process. The Shabbat and Yontif, that's not the case. It's correct answer, but 100% correct. It's true. An onain, a full-fledged onain, does not perform mitzvot, does not bench, does not put on tefillin, does not say brachot. It's a challenging time, because a person that says brachot all the time, 100 brachot a day, not to say that's when you come out of the Beth Mashiach, is hard. But that's halacha of a full-fledged onain. So that's because the person's osik b'mitzvah, focused on the death and involved in the body. And we learned that not only is he exempt from mitzvot, but not allowed to do mitzvahs, because the total focus is on the relative, to bury the relative with kavod and dignity, etc. Yeah, but on Shabbat and Yontif, no one's involved in the burial. Therefore, logically, it sounds proper to say that in such a case, the person's not an onain. It's partially true. The halacha is that one is chayiv in the mitzvot on Shabbat and Yom Tov, and Kiddush, and the Seder, the 4 cups, the Haggadah. One is chayiv, obligated in all those mitzvot. That's true, because the exemption from mitzvot doesn't apply, because there's no involvement in the burial process. So therefore, do we say the person has no status whatsoever? The person is just a regular person going through Gehenna and in a tragic emotional state, and he has to try to work to have Simchat Yontif and all that, to enjoy the Yontif despite this tragedy. But luckily, he's a regular person. It's not true. Because the Shulchan Aruch passes in Yeridea, Shin Mem Aleph, that Asur B'Devarim Shebetzina, certain private things cannot be done. Person will go ahead and wash himself. But however one is permitted to wash on Shabbat and Yom Tov, warm water. Certainly can't warm water up on Shabbat. But you have warm water already on Yom Tov. You use warm whatever Shabbat or Yom Tov washing looks like. That's not for now. Person going to go and wash with warm water in a pleasurable way. Cannot do that. Why? I have nothing now. No, there is a certain status. There is a certain status that the person is in, a ninut / availut, in a modified form. Relations between a husband and a wife during this time. I don't know how many people would even want to have relations, but that's a separate emotional question. Halachically, what do I mean? I have no status now. There is a status. So dvarim shebetzin'ah cannot be performed. So during those few days, Shabbat and Yom Tov, do we say that Yonatan is not an onain, not an avil at all? No. He doesn't have the full status of aninut, and therefore he's involved in all the mitzvot, the Arba Kosot, the Haggadah, the Shabbos, Yontif, davening, everything, but there's still some status of aninut avilut, and therefore certain minimal things, there are certain restrictions on those. So then we finish with Yontif, Sunday night comes along, then the full status aninut comes along, because all the practical plans once again come along till the burial Monday morning. And then the question is, so then from Sunday night there's no brachot, there's no tefillin, there's nothing. There's no positive mitzvah because he has full aninut. And then Monday after the burial, what happens? We begin Shiva. It's Moed. So Hashem will discuss that in next year. Shalom.